they can't provide. Because if they're not going to come forward with a wedding signature, there is no standing.
Surprise, surprise, it's our friends Wells Fargo again. They've been busted in Ohio, busted in New Jersey now, and time will tell if they get busted in New Hampshire. I'm going to be watching. And I understand, I did see an affidavit from your son stating that there was a sale of the house, and I think you have some paperwork in that book that says as well?
It's in here somewhere from AMC.
Yes.
I can find it. Back here.
Sometimes you'll face some unscrupulous real estate companies that kind of snow you over and you lose your way. And you need to get things shoveled off to the side so you can find the truth. Well, that's why Mortgage Movies is here with kingcast.net. We're back with kingcast.net. We're working another feature on our mortgage movie section. We're here with
Reassigned back to Mary Mac, but then Mary Mac assigned it a second time to Wells Fargo in 2009. And I have a question about that. And then it was assigned from Sand Canyon to Wells Fargo. So it was assigned twice to Wells Fargo by two different parties. And Sand Canyon, after it was already assigned to Wells Fargo, then it would have no longer been party to Sand Canyon. So in other words, it's questions in the chain of assignments.
So we have a special bit of information for our listeners today. I'm talking to Jeanne Ingress, and she's been having some trouble with the courts. And for any of you out there who may be in the same position with the courts, having trouble, or may in the future have trouble, she has some information she would like to share. The group are together trying to address these issues by bringing Rodney Class to New Hampshire, and she has some pretty interesting information that I think you should all listen to. So Jeanne, how are you doing today?
Great, nice to be here talking with you, thanks.
Cool. So what's going on, and what's your group attempting to do?
Well, we have some people who have had problems with foreclosures being thrown out, of their homes and so on, which is going on around the country. So what we address here in this state will affect people all over the country. And so we have a redress of grievances committee with our legislator committee. And some people are making petitions to discuss the judicial processes and the performances of the judges in the courts. And we're bringing Rodney Class here as the expert witness. He's had a lot of successful challenges to the courts in other states, and also is on his way to the World Court to challenge some of these things that are going wrong within our system. And it would be a great boon for everybody who's having an issue with the courts, and it will be videotaped and documented online.
You mentioned to me when I spoke to you last week about Chris King. Is he still going to be the videographer for this event?
Yes, we would like to have Chris. He is a civil rights lawyer who has worked for the NAACP and various groups. He has some beautiful work on the internet at www.kingcast.net. It's KINGCAST. And he's got a lot of work on his interactions with the courts, and he stands on the First Amendment right. So people can learn from this as a self-help type of a project where you can use these ideas in your own situation and see if we can start getting justice in the courts. So what we do here is going to affect everybody at some level, one way or the other. And we really need to get Rod up here, and to get him here it's going to cost us $2,800, and to have the videography done by a world-class civil rights lawyer and videographer, that's going to be another $200 a day. So we're seeking donations from anybody who might find this interesting and helpful and useful to others.
I hope you have luck with your cause.
Thanks, Paul.
You're welcome. I hope Rodney Class makes it to New Hampshire.
Yeah, it's really important to get him here, so I hope people will help support this. I know it seems, like a lot, but it's really going to help everybody across the whole country if we can get this under control with the courts.
Well, we need a bit of help in this day and age. So many people are losing their homes, and so many people are coming up against the courts and having injustice dealt against them.
Where's the mortgage? Who's got the right to foreclose? Ms. Ingress, in all those documents there that the defendants have sent you, is there any proof of ownership there?
No, and what I'm asking for is to show me the loan, because in this document it shows that the principal was paid at or before the closing, and all they send me is what I've paid to them. It doesn't show the amount that they actually loaned to me because there was no loan. I'm trying to get a proof of a loan and proof that they have standing with the wedding signature.